And he came over into the land of Gideon and began to preach unto them also. And here he did not have much success, for he was taken and bound and carried before the high priest and also the chief judge over the land.
Why? Why do you go about perverting the ways of the Lord? Why do you teach this people that there shall be no Christ? To interrupt their rejoicings? Why? Why do you speak against all the prophecies of the holy prophets?
Because I do not teach the foolish traditions of your fathers. And because I do not teach this people to bind themselves down under the foolish ordinances and performances which were laid down by ancient priests, to usurp power and authority over them, to keep them in ignorance that they must not lift up their heads, but be brought down according to thy words. Ye say that this people is a free people? Behold, I say they are in bondage. And ye say that these ancient prophecies are true? Behold, I say that ye do not know that they are true. And these people are a guilty and a fallen people because of the transgression of a parent. Behold, I say that a child is not guilty because of its parents. And ye also say that Christ shall come. And he shall be slain for the sins of the world. And thus ye lead away this people after the foolish traditions of your fathers, and according to your own desires, and keep them down, even as it were in bondage, that ye may glut yourselves with the labors of their hands. That they durst not look up with boldness, and that they durst not enjoy their rights and privileges. Yea, they durst not make use of that which is their own, lest they should offend their priests, who do yoke them according to their desires, and have brought them to believe by their traditions, and their dreams, and their whims, and their visions, and their pretended mysteries, that they should, if they do not do according to their words, offend some unknown being who they say is God, a being who never has been seen or known, who never was nor ever will be.
Enough.
Now when the high priest and chief judge saw the hardness of his heart, yea, when they saw that he would revile even against God, they would not make any reply to his words, but they caused that he should be bound, and they delivered him up into the hands of the officers, and sent him to the land of Zarahemla, that he might be brought before Alma, and the chief judge who was governor over all the land.
Why do ye lead away this people after the silly traditions of your fathers? Ye keep them down in bondage, that ye may glut yourselves with the labors of their hands, that they durst not look up with boldness, and enjoy their rights and privileges.
Thou knowest that we do not glut ourselves on the labors of these people. For behold, I have labored even from the commencement of the reign of judges until now, with mine own hands for my support. Notwithstanding my many travels round about the land to declare the word of God among my people, and notwithstanding my many labors which I have performed in the church, I have never received even so much as one senine for my labor. Now, if we do not receive anything for our labors in the church, what doth it profit us to labor in the church, save it were to declare the truth, that we may have rejoicing in the joy of our brother? And why sayest thou that we preach to get gain, when thou of thyself knowest that we receive no gain? Believest thou that we deceive this people, that causes such joy in their hearts?
Yea.
Make them keep it down.
Quiet now!